Welcome, everyone. We have the X-Transbots Gravedigger, part of their 85 line. I think that's what they're trying to say. Basically, it's their version of Constructicon Scavenger. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off. And we've got kind of another weird box design. I don't know what's the front, the top, the back. It's just weird. So normally this is the front, and maybe this is the front. I don't know. But you got a kind of this wide style box. And then you look at the top and it's like, okay, I got to flip it this way. So there's that. Then this kind of runs along that direction. And this runs along that direction. And then we're back to this. So it's kind of a weird box design. They've been doing all the Constructicons like this for some reason. But luckily we don't care too much about the box, and let's actually take a look at the figure. Oh, well, probably not the best way to get the figure out, but um, there we go. So long haul didn't come with many parts, and then Scrapper came with some extra pieces. Our guy here comes with even more pieces. He's an arm, so he comes with an arm piece and actually Devastator's gun, so that's kind of cool. He does come with the horn that they're all coming with now, and he's got a replacement back head plate. He does have a little collector card. This thing is like a credit card plastic, so it's really nice. They might have the best collector cards out of the gang of companies right now. And then I kind of dropped this earlier, but here is our figure, all protected in a little baggie. And this is looking pretty nice. It's a little weird that X-Transbots has been doing more chrome and not fans toys. Like they've swapped. um I think I would have appreciated these a little bit more if they didn't have the chrome. Because for me, I am trying to mix these in with the Takara Masterpiece. But the chrome isn't like the worst thing ever. It's cool. But yeah, I do kind of wish it was, kind of painted plastic like fans toys. But I stepped away from getting more of the fans toy stuff because the scale, like the figures are just too big. It will make a bigger Devastator, so that'll be cool. But having to pick one or the other, I kind of like the individual bots better on these. I think I might like Devastator better on these, but I'm also still waiting for Ocular Max. Their combined Devastator looks really nice also. Okay, so we get the big giant Devastator gun. Painted, looking really nice, looking very plain, but this is, cartoon style. He's got the big gigantic arm with some nice chunky ratchets. And I do like this setup better than Fans Toys because it's got like Fans Toys has this whole collapsing thing, and Yeah, I don't know why they decided to go with like an all-in-one design. They don't normally do stuff like that. But yeah, this looks pretty nice. So he's got this default head out of the box. And then he's got this more, I don't know, extreme looking head. I don't know what the reference of this is. Maybe this is IDW or something. We didn't get that kind of treatment for the other Constructicon, so just weird, just just more weird stuff. And I believe this head is for Scrapper. It fits Scrapper's profile a lot better. I don't. Yeah, this is definitely Scrapper's head. I don't know why they gave this to us. It doesn't seem to be any kind of problem. Although there's like this extra piece here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this facilitates something in vehicle mode or Devastator mode. So I can see that. We do get a blaster, a masterpiece style with the little tabs on the side. And they seem to go in pretty well. I'm not a big fan of these fingers, but they're decent. I'm not sure how they could be better, but I think they're like just a little too skinny. I don't know. And then last, he's got this piece. This is also part of combining mode. I think this side is what's going to attach. This ratchet is dense. But basically, he kind of sandwiches in somewhere in here to form the arm. So all that's good to go. Now, articulation. No ratchet in the shoulders. He's got these metal pieces. Again, very fans toys like. No ratchets in the elbow, but the elbow is double elbow. Interesting hand design. It's got this pinned wrist on a swivel. And then the index finger has two joints, and then the other three fingers are together with one joint. The hips are ratcheted, so that's nice. He does have a waist swivel. That's kind of cool. And there's something... Okay, so we're going to have to do this to get him posable. Or you can fold it back up to make him look clean, but fold that down and he's got a nice deep double knee. It's kind of a cool design. You can just kind of hide the joint there. I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but that's the way I'm going to use it. And then the foot is just on. It's a weird design. There's a back and forth motion. There is a real ankle tilt. This is not ankle tilt. This is transformation. And this piece plugs into that hole there. So technically this is your ankle tilt. If for some reason you needed some kind of weird extreme thing, you could do that, but this is the actual ankle tilt. and there is a thigh swivel. So pretty posable for a big chunky figure. It looks like this compartment opens. There is a seat inside here. Not sure how to open this, but there is a tab on the bottom that gets accessed for some reason. Okay. It's likely part of transformation. Ah, here we go. That gave me the leverage to open this up. So yeah, there's a little place you can put a dude in there. That's kind of cool. And then this whole thing, got some pistons. The bottom part is ratcheted. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. And then, you know, cartoon accuracy, this thing, oh, there's a little tab up here. This thing hangs like this. I guess you could have it like that. I don't know why you would do that. But yeah, this is kind of like cartoon design here. All right, and then let's just go over robot mode because I'm more curious about how these are going to look together. So we're going to bring Scrapper back in. And we've got Long Haul. So far, they're shaping up pretty nicely. And then we've got Masterpiece Megatron. And I think this is a good scale for him. They're not too small, they're not too big, they're not like at his eyesight, you know, they're not head to head. They should be a little bit shorter, but not like tiny compared to Megatron. So I think that works out pretty well. So that's it for this little quick unboxing and quick review and comparison. Let me know what you think. Are you getting the X-Transbot stuff? Are you getting the fans toys? Are you waiting to see what MMC is doing? Lots of choices right now. It's kind of a nice time to be a collector. So yeah, let me know what you're going to do and what you think. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. And as always, tune into more videos coming up. Thank you.